with me today, we've got Nicole, who's one of our officers. We have Backwoods Princess there, Woodsy, and then we have Nutella here. So if you guys want to give a rundown of what you do with your channel, how long you've been streaming, and that kind of stuff, we'll go from there. Any one of you can start. I don't care.
All right, so I am Nicole E, so 3 E's. And I used to stream mainly PUBG, but now I'm starting to switch it up. Just see League of Legends, Slither, a couple other games. Next.
Okay. Well, my name is Backwoods Princess, or Woodsy for short. I play a variety of games from Halo 5 to Fortnite to pretty much anything besides PUBG. But yeah, I've been streaming for about 4 months. Yeah.
All right.
that's it.
I'm Nutella all day, or Nutella, or some people call me Nut. I don't really want to answer to that, but yeah, some people call me that anyway. I used to stream like around 2015, more seriously about goal making in WoW, and then I quit because I was like, I travel a lot. I didn't really get back to streaming like seriously until June last year. And then I'm still mainly streaming WoW, and I also stream like Overwatch and other stuff, whatever is on Steam, I guess. Yep.
All right, cool. Lost my. Lost it again.
Did you close the dock?
Yeah, I lost it. Okay. So we'll get into some general questions. For now, what got you into gaming? Not just Twitch, but general.
All right,
Start with.
so well, when I was a wee little child, I started with the Game Boy Color. I had my Barbie Adventure.
Oh my god.
I played Nintendo, PlayStation, and then eventually I got a PC. Started out with some RS, and evolved.
Well, I started when I was about 5, I think. I don't remember. I was really little. I was a wee child, as Nicole says. But I started playing it on the N64, Mario. I played on the PlayStation, first one that completely sucked ass. But yeah. That's what got me into gaming.
No, this is when I feel really old. I started playing the bulky, super bulky Game Boy. So like Mario and Tetris on those like really gigantic, big.
Are you talking about
handheld.
like the Sega?
Well, not sideways, but like really
Oh.
bulky, great ones, like
Oh, okay.
the first generation Game Boy. Yep, I started gaming over there. But then I didn't really get into serious gaming until I was like 12, 13, when I first moved to the US, because basically internet is the only way I can keep like my friends that were in and on the other side of the planet. You know, so we play games together that way. So it's kind of a way of keeping the friendship going, just playing games.
All right, cool. Interesting little stories there. Um, so we're kind of gonna get into. I mean, we kind of got some background stuff there from them. We're gonna move into some questions, kind of generic questions. I mean, I'm sure if we had a bunch of dudes in here, it would be the same kind of deal, same kind of questions. But we're gonna go with how do you feel when people continuously ask to play with you, even though they know you're already in a party or have a full team?
Ah.
Do you want to go first, Woodsy?
um, God, it's irritating. Really, like they obviously know that you're in a full party. Obviously, they can see it. They watch you, but they ask anyways. And even though like I'll be like, no, maybe another time, or we already have a full party. They'll be like, well, I could carry you. I can, do this and do that. I have like such and such kills. And I'm like, dude, I don't care. I already told you no. It's like, I'm not going to give up my party because you just want to play with me. But it is irritating. And the constant, having to tell somebody no is ridiculous. So don't ever do that. It's okay to ask, but just don't continuously be a dick about it. Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
I feel like first of all, it is annoying, like if they know that you are a full party, and if they just keep asking and they know it, I just start to ignore them. And yeah, that's just the way to do it.
Yeah, I don't
think,
get carried, Hug.
yeah, I just got lucky enough that I never really ran into that problem. And whatever they want to join, I'm also usually not the party leader. I'll just like say, sorry, I'm not the lead. I'll have to ask the leader, or you'll have
Yeah,
to.
that's another way.
Yep. Yeah. Just that way.
You're getting welcome. You're getting offers to carry you, Woodsy.
Damn it. I don't get carried.
I still
Alright.
need my first chicken, by the way. Just saying.
Oh, in PUBG.
Oh, I did that on Xbox, though.
Come on, Savages. What are you doing? She still
Nice.
hasn't had a chicken yet? Come on. So the next question would be then, how do you deal with backseat gamers in your channel? People telling you, oh, well, you should probably run this and run that.
Woodsy.
Do that.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'll carry your legs.
damn it! Like you're playing a game. Okay, and let's say I'm playing Fortnite. I'm chilling, I die mainly, probably like in the beginning of the match, and then I'm like, fuck. And then I get to another match, and let's say I'm like towards the end, and there's only like 4 people left. And then you have these people constantly in your chat. Build, do this, switch to your shotgun. Why aren't you using this shotgun? The other shotgun's better. You need to use that one. Why are you using that AR? Why didn't you use the epic instead of the Scar, or maybe the Scar instead of the epic? People, I'm gonna play however in fuck I want to play. But yeah.
Let it all out,
That's
Woodsy.
how I feel.
All right, Woodsy feeling pretty strong about it.
Yeah.
All right, what about you guys? The other two. How do you deal with backseat gamers?
Well, there was this one time, like a week ago, I was playing League, and this one guy was like, why aren't you building this kind of AD carry? I'm like, I do what I want. And I just kept doing my thing. And then there's and then there's
Mom, I do what I want.
and then there's people that come in PUBG and like, I like the Scar, and they're like, the M4 is better recoil. It's like, I like the Scar, let me do my thing. Like, I acknowledge them, but I don't actually do anything most of the time.
All right, that's
Cool.
fair enough.
I'll acknowledge them, but I'm like, dude, no, I don't.
Well,
You know.
for me, I don't play as much PUBG and I don't really play League, so I never have experience over there. So when they say something, I'm usually like, "Oh, really? That's how it works?" I just pretend I don't know. Just let them talk.
Yeah, true. That
Just let
too.
them talk. Just don't really react to it, and then it'll go away. That's how I deal with it anyway.
I like that a lot, actually.
It's like, "Oh, really? Wow,
Oh, okay. I didn't
cool,"
know that.
and
I've
then just
only ever
let
been
it
playing
go.
this game forever. Um, we covered that. So I like that everybody kind of had a little bit of a different answer, different variation. So I mean, that's pretty cool that something that everybody has to deal with gets dealt with. Um, so we're gonna go with what is your best streaming experience so far? Pretty much anything. Consider one of your best memories of when you were streaming.
I mean, just like, I'm just gonna say what like the best part of streaming is. I just like when the chat is really hyped. Like right now in this stream, the chat is like lit. If it's just like an active chat, it's always a good time. Those are the times I like. You tell it, Woodsy?
Nutella.
Oh, sorry, I was like reading chat. Something I don't do in my own channel, but I would like to read the chat here. Um, best experience, of course, Let's Get Real is the first donation. No, I'm just kidding. Not that. It's just like when people come in, like you see the names that you've seen it before, like people that keep coming back. That's the best experience. It feels like you're doing something right, and people just come back and chat. I just think that's the best experience.
The return viewer is always
Yeah.
great. I love that feeling too. It's
Yep.
great. Woodsy.
I think so far is the awesome raid that I got. I think it was like Friday, when a partner rated me with like 215 viewers, and a bunch of them followed, and actually like some of them has stuck around, which is awesome. And then her husband, he rated me too. That was like the best night I had ever had. Like there was like 40 something people that stuck around and watched me play paladins, and it was awesome. I was like so scared, so nervous.
That's crazy.
It
Be
was
like
awesome.
shaking.
Oh yeah, I was like freaking out.
Like sweaty
And after
hands.
this, yeah, after this stream, I was like, oh my god! Like I actually smoked a cigarette. Like I quit smoking, but I had to have a cigarette. I was like everything was just with that many
Going back,
people, like you don't think about it till it happens, and it's just like shit.
here would be my question. It kind of pertains back, well, goes back to what Tell was talking about. How many of those people back? I mean, not obviously you're not going to count them, but did you see, some return viewers or anything like that off of it?
Wait, what was the question?
Out of all those people that came with that raid, how many people did you see like come back? I mean, obviously you're not going to catch everybody's name, but
Gosh, I know a couple of them came back the other night when I was playing paladins. It might have been yesterday or the day before, but I can't really remember. I know it was a few from the other night. And
that's
then
cool though.
there's other people that's followed and has stuck around.
Did you get like a follow train?
Oh yeah, that's like what helped me get to 1,000. And ever since then, like I've been growing still.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's crazy. Lax answered your best moment for all of you. It was when he gave you all bits.
Kitty's hype.
All right. So the next one is going to do with the team a little bit. What made you decide to join the team? Obviously, Team Savage would be the team we're talking about.
You guys have been in previous podcasts. I had to answer this question. It's all Mordecai.
Yeah, Nicole's going to get some redundant answers.
Yeah. Zombie killer with a 3 instead of an E. He kept bugging and bugging, and eventually I applied. And here I am. Hey, that is you.
Well, for me, I was from the Bebo community, and Lex just invited me over. So I was like, okay, I don't have a team. Might as well just try this out. Just
Yeah.
hang out with people. Find some really cool people here. So that's why I'm here.
Like that answer. Woodsy, what you got?
Well, I remember I had only been streaming for like 2 weeks, and Mordecai, I think, found me on Twitter and messaged me, and I almost declined it because like I said, I only streamed for 2 weeks, and I didn't really know anything about streaming to begin with. So, after like a long thought, I finally like decided to go with it, and but yeah, that's how I got into the team. Thankfully, I did,
Wax is out.
because now I've known so much. I know so much now. She was the first test run of her expansion. Bye, babe. You want to say hi? Say hi. This is Josie.
Hi.
Love you.
Aww. We should answer that question. Ask Woodsy it. Skip the first one.
So, what was I going to say?
Hi, Mr. Prince.
Yeah, Lax was kidnapping that Bebo community that one day. So next section here is going to pertain to family type questions. So we're going to go with, how do your families feel about you streaming? I don't think everybody can answer it or really has an answer. So those of you who do, go ahead.
Well, growing up in a very traditional Chinese family, that didn't go well. Yeah, of course, like every parents want you to be like a lawyer, a teacher, or something like very stable. And this is not very stable, obviously. You have to spend a lot of time building your community and stuff. So my parents, they were, I guess they were more open-minded to this because they kind of know that's the growing trend of how people like esport is getting more recognition. So I think they are more okay with it now than before.
All right. So when I first started streaming, I thought my mom would like be totally against it. So there was one, like, I had my computer set up by the living room, and I was like, I'm gonna move it downstairs. And she's like, why? I'm like, well, I'm gonna stream, and I don't want them to like hear you cheering on the football team or whatever.
Oh, that's so cute, though.
She's like, oh, it's okay. I don't care. Like, I don't want to be talking while she was watching TV as well and stuff like that. So, well, even before that, like, I would just say I was talking to myself, but I'd actually be talking to the stream before, like, I came out of the streaming closet, I guess.
The streaming closet.
But yeah,
Streaming my proud.
she has no problem with it. And I don't even know if my dad knows I have stream because I don't live with him, so yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, and side note, my brothers, when I told them, they're like, ooh, let me sub to you with my Twitch Prime. So they're supportive.
Aw. Well,
she
My
takes such a deep sigh.
my my parents are very okay, nice words. Old fashioned. Very old fashioned. They before I started this, they my mom told me that I needed to do something other than play video games and be more interactive with people. That I pretty much needed a hobby because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and it was getting to the point where I was about to lose my freaking shit. And so my friends and my husband kept telling me for over a year about how I needed to do Twitch and stream and stuff. So that's why I started. And my mom, when I told her about it, she was kind of like, that's not really what I meant. I was like, well, I'm talking with people. So, I mean, I technically did what you wanted me to do. And I'm not really sure about my dad. I really don't even know if he knows, but I'm sure that whenever he does find out, that I'll get an earful. But
um, it's kind of interesting. I feel like they kind of don't understand the principle, the idea behind being a streamer. It's definitely that's something that's new out of their depth.
yeah, my parents don't even really like me playing video games. And growing
What's
up was
the
kind
internet?
of, yeah,
What?
my parents really, like growing up, I remember when they adopted me, they had a PlayStation and I played it like all the time. And when they noticed I was doing that, they took it away. And I didn't get to play video games until like my adult years.
Yeah, my parents, well, my mom's boyfriend, he tried to limit us to 1 hour a day on video games, and that didn't happen all the time.
Yeah. My parents believed in work and not playing video games. So that's what I did. I went to school and I played sports, and then when I came home, I worked.
Seems to be a very common kind of theme around, at least with a lot of streamers that I've talked to. Kind of similar stories from what's been shared here. Um, Next one would be for those of you with significant others. How does your significant other feel about you streaming?
It's all you, Woodsy.
Okay.
All yours. All yours.
Uh, Josie, I mean, he supports it 100%. He's the one that wanted me to get into it to begin with. And so, yeah, I mean, he supports not only me, but he also supports Team Savage and he supports other streamers in Team Savage. And then, even all the other people that support me that's not in Team Savage, he will go in and post them and say hi and all that. So he's with it with 100%. So, which is pretty awesome. Very, very happy with that.
Well, Lack supports him 100%.
Oh, 150%.
I
Ooh,
know. Lax is capable of going over the normal standard.
is he president material?
Josie for president. Well,
Josie, this isn't Twilight.
No comment.
oh, don't even get him started with Twilight. The what's that guy's name? Yeah, I can't even think of his name.
Edward?
Not Edward, the other guy.
Jacob.
Mm.
Yeah, Jacob. The actor, he actually competed with him in martial arts.
Dang.
So,
Hmm.
yeah, when they were kids. So he fucking hates him.
All right, so the next question, kind of covered in a way, I guess, but we can go over it anyway. Has streaming affected your family? Or maybe you take time away or anything like that? Whatever
I
you feel.
don't. I mean, I have, like I said, I have kids. I have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. I usually stream right when they go to bed. Sometimes, they'll come in. If you watch my streams, like they'll come in and they'll say, "Hi, mom," like, "Oh, I'm tired." Okay, then go to sleep, or, "Oh, I need shoes." Um, but no, it doesn't really affect anything. Actually, I would like for my family to be a part of my streaming at some point, and I would like to do family streams every once in a great while where me and my husband play with our kids, because that's one of the things that we like to do as a family. We like to play video games with our kids, and they enjoy it and whatnot. So that's one of the things I would like to do. So no, it really doesn't affect anything.
Cool. Nicole was actually the next one.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
for the family one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
has streaming affected your family?
I don't think so. If anything, like, it might take away time that I would be spending with them. But we usually do our own thing anyway, so. On to the good part.
Now, here's the part I'm sure everybody's kind of been waiting for.
Ooh.
We're going to go on to questions that have to do specifically with the fact that you are female.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the things that you guys have to deal with. So, the first question is going to be, do you feel a lot of people have a tendency to watch you because you are a female?
Fuck no. I don't know, actually.
Yeah.
Well.
We don't really ask, like, you come here because I'm a female, or.
Right?
It's not that you ask, but like, obviously, you've been around in some of other people's chats, and a lot of our members are dudes. So do you feel like the people in your chat treat you differently because you're a female versus, like, say, if you were to go into like Lax's chat or my chat or
Well, yeah, because I mean, they'll say like really nasty, awful things, and I'm sure that men don't really get that.
Yeah, and they,
Men
like,
don't
ask
get
you to put
like,
shoes on your head.
oh my
what
god.
the fuck?
Or, hey, can I see your socks? Or, can I see your feet? Yeah, I get that. Or, hey, I would totally do butt sex with you.
Apparently,
That's
one
how
guy was looking for me so he could buy my toenails. So that's kind of weird.
That
Really
is
weird.
Oh,
Fates,
before
Fates has to
I
put a shoe on his head next stream. Okay, Petey, I will put a shoe on my head next stream. Yeah.
but oh, what was I say? Oh,
I
before
usually
I
get
had a
messages
camera.
though. Not so much happening in chat. They like to message you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But before I got a camera, like there was one time where this dude came in there and he was like, "Why don't you have a camera? You're a girl. We like to watch the girls that have the boobs, and that's the whole point." No, dude, that is not the whole point. But okay.
Yeah, I got the camera question a lot.
Apparently, Llamas gets the butt sex question a lot. If you've ever had a conversation with Llama, his voice is beautiful. So I understand that question, him getting asked that question all the time. What was the next one? All right. So here's a good one. Do you get tired of always having the female attached to your titles, like female streamer, or would you rather just be a streamer and have gender be irrelevant? So basically, does being called a female streamer bother you? And would you rather just be referred to as a streamer or a content creator or something?
It doesn't really.
I mean, it's just saying what you are. Like, you're a female and you're a streamer.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me too much. It's just the whole gamer girl thing that pisses me off.
Well, see, yeah, I feel like that question is coming from the fact that if if I say girl streamer or somebody says or female streamer, it's my first thought is those your cam girl
Stereotype.
type streamers. Yeah, your stereotype. Basically, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like does the stereotype bother you?
They expect you to be like all the other ones. They expect you to show the boobs and the ass and the short panties or whatever they're supposed to be. I think they're supposed to be short.
And be like, oops, I dropped
panties to
something.
me. Yeah, oops, I dropped something. Hold on a second, guys.
Like,
I
bend
gotta get
over.
down here, right in front of the camera, so you can.
I'd be like,
see
don't
my
forget to
ass.
sub.
Yeah, don't forget to sub because you.
And people that sell their Snapchat, oh my gosh. Like, why?
Oh,
Yeah, the premium Snapchats.
Ugh.
People getting sent
Oh,
Polaroids.
Like, that's what other streaming sites are for.
Llama, I would watch you pick something up. Here, what did Lax say? Team Savage will never do these things because everybody else does it. That's not how we got where we are now, and it's not where we're going to go where.
not how we're going to go.
That didn't look right. Okay, so
We're
how
not
do
gonna
you
go there, Lex.
how do you feel about the debate of streamers versus female streamers? So it's widely known that most streamers don't like the booby streamers. The fact that they're here. I mean, back in like 2014 or 13 when I started, it was pretty much non-existent.
I mean, my question is, how are they allowed on Twitch? Because, like, aren't they pretty strict on stuff? Apparently not, but
Twitch is making money. They're not gonna complain.
true.
Well, it's not even. It's
a
not even
business.
Twitch anymore. It's Amazon.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we live in a world where sex sells.
Uh-huh.
What was I gonna say? I had something to say. But yeah, it wasn't always like that. Nicole said, how aren't they strict? Originally, girls got away with wearing, tank tops and stuff like that. It's actually against the terms of service, I believe now, or their rules. And they got, they updated the rules or whatever. And then there were guys, your booby streamers started complaining because there were guys, streaming in tank tops and stuff like that, or shirtless, and
Oh God. No,
the
there's
rules got
one.
changed.
Yeah, I mean, he is a giant.
Are you talking about the guy that lays on the couch?
Yes. Oh
It is
my
a bit tame
God.
Llama, because, I mean,
Like all he does, like he said, "Oh, I have the flu," and he's just laying there sleeping.
He lays there and has a
500
pillow over his
people are touching
crotch.
him.
He's naked.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't look.
Nicole, what kind of
I was
streams are
like,
you
oh
Well,
God.
well, no, he wears pants, but nothing
I've never
else.
seen any stream like that. Where
Oh,
did
I
you
will
show
find it. Hold on.
It's like on the thing. Like that's the first thing that I see when I open
In
Twitch.
the
I'm like,
in
what?
real life thing, right?
Yeah.
Nicole's out here watching naked men on
Wow.
Twitch.
But there's this other guy. He was like huge. He's like, I think his like stand it, and so I like looked further. He actually like has the body of a fucking penguin. Like so he just streams shirtless, and he's just got this giant fucking beard. Guys, what it looks like to me. It's nasty. I have no. There's shirts for a reason, guys. There's shirts for a reason. Wear them.
Yes.
We're actually supposed to, according to the rules, since equality is a thing. But yeah, as long as they're making money, they don't care. unfortunately, things like that bring lots of money. The next question would be, do you feel intimidated by other women streamers who use Twitch just for money by disrespecting themselves for attention that they receive?
Yeah. Does anybody have like this thought in their mind where like maybe if I wore like a low cut shirt just to get viewers or subs or donations or whatever for the attention? Because I've seen and I've talked to a couple women streamers who have had that thought in their minds. Like maybe if I done what they're doing or do what they're doing, then maybe I'll be a better streamer as a woman, which is sad.
I just
It
need
doesn't
to
really.
give my stick
It
figure
doesn't really
boobs.
bother me. It doesn't really bother me because they are disrespecting themselves. It is how
True.
you look at yourself. I mean, if you think that's what you need to do, I'm not going to bring myself down to your level. You just
There
do
you
what
go.
you do. I'll do it my way. I mean, if people comes, they come for the real thing, like the gaming, the entertainment, not for whatever you are putting on the camera.
Right. And see, that's why I like watching Miss Vixen. I like she is an amazing gamer, and she does not show her boobs or any other skin. She wears whatever she wants to wear, and it's usually modest. T-shirt. She might wear a tank top, but it's not like see through, or it's not like, oh, here's my boobs. But there are female streamers that are like that are partnered, who are really good at video games, or maybe they're just really entertaining. So it's not all about showing your ass, showing your boobs to nasty people.
Behind computer screens.
Like Nicole said, there are other campsites for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I really like Natella's answer. They seem to really like it in chat too, from what I can tell. Here's a good one. How do you deal? I know Woodsy's gonna have a great answer, but how do you deal with people who sexualize you and your channel? So they're coming in, they're saying, "Hey, show me your feet," that kind of stuff.
Okay, I usually laugh. Okay, like I can't help it when someone comes in there and chat and is like, "Hey, can I see your feet?" No, you can't. I did tell a guy, because I seen Miss Vixen do it. A guy went into her stream and said, "Hey, can I see your socks?" And what she did was she's like, "Okay, if you sub first, then I'll show you my socks." So he subs, and she went and got her socks, and I'm like, "Hey, here you go. Here's my socks."
Such a weird request.
It is.
God, I don't understand why people. Oh. But usually, what I do is, depending on what it is, if it's really bad, instant ban. Like I will not put up with bullshit in my stream whatsoever, especially in my chat.
Show
Not
me your
happening.
nose Andrew.
Can you see them?
I want to see those knee pits from Lax. Oh my god. It's awful.
Oh boy.
But don't tolerate anything. Do not tolerate shit. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, instantly ban.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
it's your channel. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's your space.
Yeah, it's like that one guy in my chat when Nutella was in there. Remember him?
Ooh, yes, that person.
Yeah, he was saying some not very
Did he come
appropriate
back?
stuff. Oh, he's banned.
Cool. Yeah. I
And
think I
like
see his name in someone else's channel, but I couldn't remember whose.
possibly.
He was friends with our favorite robot, right, Nicole?
Yes.
Just gonna go through chat a little bit right now. Grizz said, like Nutella said, they're not showing their true worth by simply wearing as little as possible and selling their bodies instead of quality content. It's spot on, really.
Wow. Grizzlies phrase it much better than I said it. I was like, I forgot what I said already.
Your new nickname is Dory. I'm gonna call you Dory.
Oh, Nicole, yes, that's my name.
Hey!
Finally got updated. I forgot it got accepted today.
Yay!
But yeah,
Oh.
I mean, it's
Here's
definitely
mine,
something
guys.
that I don't have to deal with. I don't think any of our guys streamers have to deal with, seriously. So I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that you have to deal with. Um, I'm a little curious. How often you guys have to deal with something like that?
It's not too often for me. That's probably because I don't have a webcam.
Not that much for me either, because my stream is so small. I don't have that many people come by.
Woodsy?
Huh. Wait, it was how often?
Yeah, how often do you have to deal with people coming by and being perverts?
A few times a week, maybe.
Overall, that's I mean, that's higher than it should be. It's not as high as I thought the answer would be, to be honest.
Yeah, it's kind of slowed down here the past week or two, but like before, it was like almost every day for
Wow.
like a week or two. It's like it went from that to backseat gamers and assholes that keep asking, "Hey, I got a such and such KDH. You should join a party." Ugh.
You know who those people generally end up being? Little squeakers. Dealt with, it's always little kids who are like, "Oh yeah, I have like 15 wins, this, that, and the other thing."
Yeah, this dude was like saying he had like plus 700 wins or something like that. I'm like, I don't fucking care. I didn't say that.
So now we've got a question in chat from Lax. Best advice from the girls right now to any new girls who may have no idea what they're doing. So any advice to girls streamers?
First off, cover yourself. Don't disrespect your body.
Don't be fake.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
Have fun.
Just like don't try too hard to try to get viewer. Do what you do and they will come to you eventually. You don't have to dive in and like I must have that many follower or that many viewer in like a week. Just like don't limit yourself or don't stat like a sender like that because everybody is different.
Don't look up to the booby streamers. Ever. If you really want to look up to someone, you should look up Miss Vixen. I'm serious.
Oh
Awesome.
my god, the chat is making me feel so smart right now. I didn't even stay at Holiday Inn.
Nicole, do you got anything?
I threw some stuff out there. Be yourself. Don't be fake. Do you. Make sure you're good at drawing. To get the perfect stick figure.
Wait, you have a goatee?
Oh yeah, that's when I had to blend in with the boys. I haven't taken off my disguise yet.
Oh, that's awesome. I just realized.
Actually, speaking up, unlike Nicole,
What is he referencing?
he's basically saying you're quiet.
Oh.
So before we get into the next question, let's kind of take some questions from chat for now.
I actually have a question for Chad.
Go for it.
Let me see how I phrase this. I know how male streamers sometimes like talk back about like the female streamer that was showing their things off. Not their skill, but their body parts or things like that.
Oh.
But then do you also understand how other females like what would you feel like if you get grouped with something that you are not? You know, it's like don't expect all female streamer are like that. But every time when you say like a female streamer, you just kind of group them into like a
Throw them
negative
in. Yeah, throw them
thing.
in with the stereotype, essentially.
Yeah. So my question is, I'm like still phrasing this. Do you guys know how much other things like female streamer, just like girl streamer, not like female streamer that you're labeling, also have to deal with? Besides like I cannot phrase this very correctly. Give me a minute. Just keep reading the chat. I'm trying to
All right,
think how do I phrase this.
Llama, I'm sorry if I missed your question. Okay, you keep it up. I'm gonna give you the ban ham.
Ooh.
Andrew has a question here. How do you feel when Twitch cam girls get upset and go on rants to defend what they're doing? We actually had a member who did this sort of thing a long time ago. I don't even think Nicole was here at the time.
I feel like I know who you're talking about, though.
You
Maybe?
probably do.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm curious.
You were here, Woodsy, when she was here. She didn't really do anything in the Discord, but Zombie knows. But yeah, how do you feel when the cam girls get upset and go on rants and to defend?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, okay. Oh my
Oh,
god, that really
now you
like
see the answer.
irritated me. Yes. I went to her stream actually because you know things were going on and I was probably there for about a minute, maybe a minute.
Was it boring?
It wasn't boring.
Oh.
It kind of pissed me off though what she was doing just for the attention. Like it was bad.
Yeah.
She did something that she shouldn't have done and it was bad. Like she shouldn't have done that.
I think
Lots
I
of
missed
drama.
that. How does she justify it? How does she justify it, like for what she does?
How does she justify it? Usually, well, this individual was with YouTube videos, or they would go into IRL for like a brief, like 15 minutes or whatever, and just kind of rant about what was going on. I actually asked that question, Llama. Just for the record, it is on the outline. All the ladies who are here can confirm that.
Yep.
Like, wait, so my question is kind of like, does guy streamer get the same label as male streamer that like they're doing things that like
So
equivalent to female streamers?
yeah, like essentially, like if there was a buff ripped guy out there, kind of selling his body, the same kind of same type of deal.
I don't think it works the same.
I don't think they get the
I'm
title
trying to
male
be hateful,
streamer.
but I don't think there's that much attention for that for men like that.
I just feel like sometimes when they say the girl does that and they get like all angry about it, are there male streamer that is equivalent to that? I was just throwing the question out there. It's like, have you guys ever think of going?
Here, PD kind of phrased
Yeah,
it. Do male streamers receive the same or similar stigma as female streamers?
That phrasing is much better. I was like trying to organize my
Okay,
thought
man.
and it's not going the right way.
Well, personally, I'm gonna say I feel like the stigma comes from the fact that there are so many,
Oh my god,
no, quote unquote female streamers versus females or versus people like you. There's not there's not a ton. I mean, there might be, but it's very. I feel personally, it's a very small minority of the female demographic who streams like you guys do, isn't using their body to make their channel profitable. Personally,
You don't need that. You just need entertainment, gaming.
true, true.
That's what Twitch is for.
It goes along kind of with what we talked about last week, the week before that. It's people want to use Twitch, YouTube, and stuff like that to get rich quick. That's an easier way to grow your channel than putting in the work and the effort like you guys
I just say shit, fucking damn a lot. Mine.
I don't understand. We can't say he/she is a streamer. I agree, Lax, but it's. Oh, my other emote was. Sorry, guys. I agree. I think the stigma should go away, but it's not going to go away as long as there are women out there who are willing to kind of show a little bit of cleavage, and my labia fell out. Oh my god,
Oh
Chris.
my god. Of course, Grizzly. Of course.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
PD's right. Yeah, selling yourself, but in the wrong way. I don't think we actually answered Andrew's question. Did
Wait, what was it?
find it? How do you feel when Twitch cam girls get upset and go on rants to defend what they're doing? So basically, how does them justifying and defending the fact that are essentially cam girls? How does that make you feel?
That's a hard question.
Yeah.
You couldn't have picked an easier one.
Andrew's always got the good questions.
God.
What if they're just being angry for attention? What?
That's really, yeah.
Because like drama brings in attention.
More attention.
Yeah.
I guess I just kind of ignore it. Like, that's what you really want to do, dude. Go ahead, whatever. Makes you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
It's feel like they start off at the wrong feet already, so they're going down the wrong road. So, and they're not going back. So, the only way they could keep going is to justify what they have been doing to keep going down that road.
And drama is not good at all. It makes you look bad. It's not fun. It's not cool. It's not entertaining. It's annoying.
So Huck has a long paragraph here to answer Natella's question.
I'm
Stereotyping
reading.
based on gender will always be an issue, but it will be different things. So while there isn't going to be a distinction for male streamers, there will be that association for other things. For example, I have two friends that once used to figure skate and the other was a ballet dancer. They would both get bullied and labeled as gay, etc., etc. And not to direct the attention from streaming in particular, but gender stigmas seem to be one-sided. I would agree with that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess it really depends on what's the majority and what's the minority are for that stereotyping to happen.
True. Grizz brings up a good point. Twitch's largest demographic are probably males from 16 to 35. So that's about the same demographic that are video game players and buy video games and such like that. So I mean, the fact that it's predominantly male is going to those cam girls successful. It should. Does chat have any more questions before we move on to the next section? After I get a question, I'm going to go to Discord because I have to put something in the message. um, anybody? Any questions? No? All right. 1 second. Get back into the outline.
Oh, here's Zombie's question. Or Mordecai's. Damn it! Change
Can you
flipping name.
can you read it?
Yeah. He said, "Have you guys ever been in other stream teams? If so, how do we differ from them? And if not, how do you think we compare to the others from what you have heard from people?" Well, you guys are my first, so
Same.
Oh,
y'all are my first.
I don't think any of us have been in a different team.
I actually joined like Twitch Kittens community, but not really on the team. I just feel like that community is like so big out there that it's really hard to feel belong because people are already very well established in there, or they have been there for like a long time, and they're not as welcoming as a smaller group like Team Savage. Like people are so friendly here. Just saying.
I am in one other one, but not technically,
Oh.
not really, because I don't ever go
cheating on
into
us.
it. No,
Woodsy.
they accepted me because I was a female. Okay, it's a female group, and I don't really ever go to it or anything. And the reason why is because it's, like I said, it's a female group. So with that being said, most of them, like 99.9% of them, are all those cam girls. Every single one of them. So I thought it was kind of interesting.
Is this like the Team MZ discussion? PD, it's kind of more a Team Savage discussion. It doesn't have MZ. Woodsy,
You
make sure
can't do that, Wolfie.
you gotta you haven't seen it.
It's branded. Branded. There we go. Game talk.
Oops, sorry. My bad. Did I say that name? You guys didn't hear it. The other team that I was on. delete this stream. Like just delete it. Don't save the record. You didn't hear anything.
Let's go on YouTube.
I'm gonna get banned.
Yeah, I tried to stop myself from saying the name I was in for like a brief moment.
It's not that bad. It's fine. Yes, PD, we are the dream.
Dream
But
team.
Dream team.
on
Speckled Father.
to the next one. The next one is obviously one of my favorite topics. So has being a streamer and having to deal with perverts in your chat kind of affected you mentally? Has it kind of thrown you off your game or anything like that? Like somebody came in and was
I
really
don't really
perverted and kind of ruined your stream for you. Or
know. I've had someone come in and say I sucked at one. I don't take it seriously. I know better. I know what I am, and all the disrespectful assholes can go suck it. Yeah.
There was this one guy, I think it was actually yesterday, and I could definitely tell he was doing a copy paste message because he was like, "Hey, I'm watching your stream with my 5-year-old. I would appreciate if you stop cursing." I'm like, I don't swear like at all, so that's not true. And then he was like, "And if you stop sucking at the game," I'm like, "You're a troll." So I gave him the nickname the Troll God or something. Yeah. I don't think it really affect me at all.
Jay Posey, what's up? Um,
Relax.
okay, here's a good one. From Mordecai. What would you three like to see from Team Savage in the near future or distant?
More women?
Yeah, girl power.
Or women?
We need to add more to
Sorry.
our WNN squad.
Oh yeah.
Make the logo pink. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Purple.
Purple is
Okay.
cool.
Okay, that's too girly.
Purple is just the best.
Hey, yeah, don't hate on the purple.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
got a little bonus there for you. Don't hate on the purple.
I
We'll have a
know.
pink. We'll have a pink logo in the Discord though.
And a purple one?
Yes, we're gonna have purple. I already have the pink. I just need to make it bigger.
Ooh.
Mm.
Or we could do like a neutral color, like light blue.
Oh, well, I'm gonna do. Well, for the emotes, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of different colors.
Like brown.
No, nobody wants a
Ew.
brown.
Like all the rainbow colors.
Shit brown.
Yeah.
Shit brown.
Yeah, it's not that hard to make custom logos, like custom color. It takes all of like 5 seconds, but that's this real. You guys can converse with chat and all that kind of stuff.
AP, don't hate. We are accepting of every color under the rainbow.
So I have an appointment for my hair tomorrow to do highlights or like color. Not sure what color to do. I was thinking of
Ooh.
like reddish purple
Purple.
or purple.
Purple.
This is the part
It's
where we
like
talk about
never
our
easy though,
nails.
Wait, what
because you have to like
color
bleach
is your
it.
hair? You should like
Huh?
go like this. Is it like dark, or is it like
Yeah.
light?
Well, it's not that dark now under the light. It's like more brownish black. But I was thinking of like since I'm going back to Hong Kong for like Chinese New Year, I need like a happy theme. So I was like maybe more reddish. It would be nice.
I like red.
Purple?
Gosh.
Do you like a dark purple?
I do
Yeah.
like a dark purple red.
Yeah. Just mix them together. See what color you get. No, llamas, don't
I don't
leave.
know if that's a good idea.
Ford, you can't leave either.
All right. Once again, just a reminder, maybe those who are late to the party. Lax was working all week. Website is up. If somebody could throw in, who's who need it? Haven't seen it yet. Good. store is going to have or has individual parts. Woodsy here has her own little section as well. I don't know if she's gotten the chance to check it out or.
Ooh.
Is that directed towards me? Am I supposed to do something?
Quick.
Is
Oh,
there a Woodsy shoe that you can buy? Just
Oh,
one.
God.
Or there is a Woodsy section coming. Shit. But yeah, there's gonna be Woodsy stuff in the store. How awesome is that?
I see it.
Right,
Yes,
right.
guys. I am so excited. Blacks did awesome. It's amazing. Couldn't be any better.
Oh yeah,
I
it's there.
showed Josie like the logo, so I don't know if he's actually really seen it.
So cool.
To add to that, anybody who is not Team Savage and those who are and maybe missed it this weekend, we are doing an event specifically to help support the store. Obviously, running a website takes money, and the donations are going to be going towards keeping. There will be a link sometime before the event starts. You guys can kind of take donations if you participate. That is. Store covered event. Unless chat has any questions or you guys have some things to talk about. Maybe that we didn't.
Ooh, I could do Woodsy socks. What?
Yes. I love socks.
Yeah.
And then when people come ask for them, you can just show it to them,
And you can buy them
right?
right here. So now you can have your own personal, a little bit of me. Oh, never mind. Okay,
Yes,
that's weird.
yes. Favorite game you've never played?
Favorite game you've never played or ever
see.
played?
He said never.
Never?
Maybe it's a
So
typo.
basically, I think that type of question would be like, do you watch any sort of games on Twitch that you make?
Ooh, well,
Which you enjoy watching?
World War II. I really want that game. Like, I'm not much of a Call of Duty person at all, but that one looks fun. Miss Vixen plays it all the time.
It's fun, but the maps are very small, and it's basically 3 lines of fire. It's kind of disappointing in that way. I like the gunplay.
So you mean,
It's
in
a bit
other
different.
words, that you
Well,
can't
more reason not to play now.
fire and snipe people instantly and die.
What did you say? I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit.
Uh, so what? God, what did I say?
Bring back small maps? No, Huck. Bring back big maps. All the maps in World War II are small.
I'd say a game I watched, or I watched that I might want is GTA 5. It looks funny. I saw someone get hit by a trailer.
Wait, what did you say? What game?
GTA 5.
Oh,
Huh.
Oh, Grand Theft Auto.
Yes.
Huck, that's literally what happens right now. It's quick scopers and people running around with MP40s and a rifle.
So they're like what? Still sniping, even with the small map?
You can still snipe some of the maps and you can camp, but the maps aren't like some good Call of Duty maps. Did you ever play World at War?
Mm.
So that
I
game
haven't
had some
played
nerfs.
any Call of Duty actually. Any of
Call of
them.
Duty is very fast paced. It's not like
I played one
Destiny.
called Zombies, and I really thought it was kind of stupid. I just didn't understand the point.
Ooh, PD's off the D2. Yeah, bro, I just read an article on D2 where a lot of their content creators are jumping ship, kind of branching out because they can't run their channels on D2. Yeah, we were talking about World War II, PD. Fuck, or not.
That's one of the games I want, and then Cuphead.
I've watched Cuphead. That game looks fun as fuck.
Yeah, it's cute too.
It's supposed to be like rage-inducing though.
Yeah. I think I'd have fun with that.
What about you, Nutella? Any games you watch on Twitch that
I don't know. There's certain genre that I don't touch, so it's not really that many games that I wish I play, but I never played. Like I don't do zombies, like scary games. I don't do turn-based either, so really not that many games that I missed out. I usually just enjoy watching because I know I cannot play them, so I just go watch them.
I like the scary games. My favorite so far is Outlast. I still haven't
Outlast.
finished it.
I'll totally come watch you play, but I'll never play it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
same.
need to finish it. I haven't really played it since Halloween.
Do a spontaneous stream.
PD asked you, Nutella, what do you play?
I usually play WoW, World of Warcraft, some Overwatch. Learning to play PUBG. What else did I play? I play just a lot of different other things. I was playing Planet Coaster earlier yesterday, building my theme park. Yeah, I just like play whatever is on Steam, on my Steam.
I like World of Warcraft. I only played for like 3 months, but I'm gonna get back into it once I get PC.
I couldn't get into WoW personally. I don't know.
I've been playing WoW for like 12 years. So.
Yeah, the thing is with WoW is like once you get into it, you can't stop.
Sounds like RS.
That's what I was thinking. Never truly log out.
Yeah. Keep it quiet, Pete. Don't warn them.
I want to play PUBG with you guys.
Cole and her driving skill.
Is it cross-platform?
No, but I
Oh.
said like when I get a PC and stuff, like I'll with you guys.
It,
Her driving
Oh.
skills are better.
Now I know a game that I want to play that I never play. Horizon Zero Dawn. I have not played on a console for like a very long time.
I looked at
So
Yeah, Hug. It really would. Woodsy don't play PUBG with Cole.
Lax wants
Just
to
so
play
you guys
Dave.
know, I know like my driving skills on PUBG on Xbox was too great either. So
it's all about doing the cool tricks.
I am right there with you, Lax, on Anthem game and Days Gone. Anthem looks phenomenal. It looks like it's gonna take Destiny and put it in the grave.
Bye,
It does.
Beowulf.
bye, Wolfie. Have fun at
Wolf
work.
himself.
Stay out of trouble.
Andrew's
Make
Andrew's
good
a
choices.
security guard.
Yeah. Monday night.
Ask him about his flashlight.
Lax? No.
Yes, Destiny
No.
did put Destiny in the grave.
Okay, yeah, they might have. But I still like the first one. Okay.
First one, oh yeah, the first one was good, but
It was
D2 put
amazing.
Destiny in the grave.
I know. They left out so much shit. I was so disappointed about it. I was like, what? What happened? What happened to such and such? Like, you can't just leave out all this shit and just expect people to know
Like,
all of it.
shut up, Faye. Whatever you say, security guard Andrew. What are you gonna do? Hit me with your flashlight?
Hit me with your best shot.
Yes, they did destroy themselves. I had high hopes too, Lax. I was gonna run my channel off it.
Yeah, Destiny's kind of gone now.
Huge Destiny lore and all that kind of stuff. It was disappointing.
She with that rape was.
Nice. She with that rape whistle. Super scared, bro. I don't have song requests on here, Petey. Reason being, song requests will VODs. Just I do a Club Penguin stream.
Me too.
They reopened it. It's on mobile now.
Well, bye guys.
Oh.
You know what game they're also redoing? I don't know if anybody played it back in the day, but they just released like the OG Maple Story, or they're going to.
Nope.
Nobody remembers Maple Story?
Wow, that's an old game.
Nope. No idea what you're talking about.
They're releasing like the old version just to bring people back in. Kind of like what WoW is doing with Vanilla and what RuneScape did with RuneScape.
Yeah. Nobody likes change.
Nostalgia. Bring back Oregon Trail. Hell yes. Relax. I miss Oregon. Tamagotchi.
I remember
Expensive.
I left mine at my dad's house and I went back for the weekend and the screen was filled with poop. Rest in peace, little guy.
Tamagotchis go for like $80 on eBay or some shit.
What?
It's crazy.
I host like a little funeral for it.
No
Get some
idea what you're talking
flowers.
about. You don't know what Tamagotchis are?
What?
Woodsy?
Google it right now.
I feel so
Oh,
old.
heavens.
I feel so
God,
old.
how old are you guys?
Tamagotchis were popular like when I was young, or when I was a
21.
kid.
Wow.
23, bro.
What?
And
Oh my god.
I can legally
Spell
drink.
that.
About time.
Young.
Oh,
So
oh wait,
young.
I spelled it wrong. Tamagotchi.
I mean, I probably spelled it wrong.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The handheld thingy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it on your backpack. Look cool.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay.
You're calling me a kid? I feel old at 21.
Oh
No,
my
no offense,
God.
guys.
well, we all know Llama doesn't age. He's basically God with his voice.
Faster than llamas. Do you own
Does he what?
llamas? Does he have llamas?
He's just faster than he races llamas in a foot race.
Is there a tournament for racing with llamas?
Like he goes out on a horse racing track and races against them.
But
I breathed them in my basement.
praise the Asian gene. Ugh, makes me so mad.
Oh my god. Llama.
Question: best game of all time.
Oh god, that's hard.
Half a Moon Back to the Nature. I love that Half a Moon series.
Nicole, what's your favorite?
I mean, there's this game that I really liked. I think it came on PlayStation 1. And it's like the most basic game. It's like where you have the platform and you hit the ball to like clear the bricks. But like it had a plot twist kind of thing. And you could like play against people. I can't remember the name of it though. But that game was pretty awesome.
Almost all my childhood memories come from the game. Nicole knows what it is.
Oh, I know. Crash Bandicoot. That game was the bomb.
Mine was Donkey Kong.
Wish I still had PlayStation. It's killing me. Those pinball wizards.
Same, Huck. I want the new one that came out. Guess I should get a PS4.
You should, and then you should.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I like that pinball game that you would play on Windows 98. You guys know that one?
It's a pinball game on Xbox.
Yes, Petey. Petey knows.
You know what we used to play in class? It's been shit.
It's like we're doing Throwback Thursday.
I just took my new MySpace profile pic. Oh God, I remember MySpace.
On what, your Polaroid camera?
Oh,
Nicole's just jealous.
Or like the one where you have to charge it up to take the picture?
Nicole is just jealous because her only friend on MySpace is Tom.
Who? What?
Oh, see, you're too young. Did you never have a MySpace, Nicole?
I think I went to make one, but it was like you're not old enough. Or something.
oh my god. Well, that does not help.
So basically, when you created your MySpace account, you had one friend who was the creator of MySpace. His name was Tom.
Oh. Degrassi, I remember that show. We'd watch it in class.
Oh my
The throwback. I bet you were llamas.
I'm missing Chris.
I thought Degrassi was awful.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. It's MySpace, but remembers Degrassi. Now I'm best game. Best game was the game.
What would you guys?
Different shaped blocks in their holes. I remember that. It was through the roof. If you've ever seen Idiocracy, you'll know it's through the roof.
What would you guys say the years that like What years was MySpace around in? Or when did it come to an end? Trying to think.
I think MySpace still exists.
It
It's
still
Well-
exists. No one just uses it.
Relax.
Thank you. Hug knows exactly what I'm talking. Oh my balls! Yes, I love that movie. It's like a documentary.
We were cleaning out our basement like a few months ago, and there was this CD where it gave you like 20 hours of the internet or something through AOL.
Dial-up internet.
Yeah, throwback.
Kids will never understand the
All right.
annoying sound in the freaking world. Like, okay, I'm gonna get on the internet 10 minutes later. It's still
I should make it my sub sound. Broke the internet by subscribing.
No, Katie, Black Veil Brides is too new. Yeah, you gotta go with My Chemical Romance. There you go. That's Black Sky.
Yes.
I never could get into them. I really couldn't. Thanks. Did we upgrade? I did not like My Chemical Romance, Peter. It was. I didn't think they were good at all. That emote looks nice. Lax, don't make fun of the exes. Some of us still have our exes, unfortunately. I have to like apologize for my PSN.
People still do the 420 crap. Oh, Nutella, you have my email. Got it.
I think someone gifted me that. I was like
Aw.
the first night in your stream, and then
Aw.
got the gift. I was like, what happened? I just walked in.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to blaze it.
420 blaze it. YOLO.
XX law.
Oh, Josie, that's the other tier. The one that you have is a $5 email.
What are phrases that were said back then, but they're not said anymore? I'm trying to think.
That time. Oh God.
Or just like phrases that have died out in general.
Forgot the Mountain Dew in your name. Oh man, I did.
Please and thank you.
Thank you. No, Llamas. That was long before the time of MySpace. Huck got one. What's that? I remember that. Everything was sweet instead of awesome. Dude, what's mine say? Sweet. See if anybody remembers the movie. No, but what does it say?
Yeah, Josie, your ninja's
Oh,
obsession
zombie
is
got it.
They don't like Fortnite.
Eh.
They wouldn't watch
Yeah,
Ninja.
Fortnite sucks.
I used to play Fortnite, but not Battle Royale, and then I got tired around like halfway through the game or something. Like,
Dude, where's my car?
yeah.
Dude. Well, I don't think Fortnite sucks. I like Fortnite.
I liked Fortnite until I started outlining people and shooting people when they're 10 feet in front of me with a shotgun, doing damage, and then getting blown away by like an SMG or some shit like
Yeah, the shotguns are too powered. It's kind of ridiculous. They should not be able to shoot you that fucking far with a shotgun. I agree.
SavageCast. Yeah, we should change it to SavageCast. I agree. I actually couldn't come up with a good title for this one. All that. Oh my god, I remember. Welcome to Good Work. Home of the Good Work.
I think we have a new podcast idea.
Now shotguns are OP with Woodsy. Yeah. No, just kidding. That's what she said. Oh, the Amanda show.
Yes.
Amanda show. Who loves orange soda?
Oh god.
Is it past your bedtime?
Bro,
Oh,
I am so tired. I was gonna stop by Llama's stream yesterday and I just kind of like passed out.
Oh,
Oh my god.
uh-oh. What is it,
Ask
Huck?
questions. The fuck?
Rugrats.
You
Yeah, I tried to
stay
make my.
How do I stay? I was only up
Rugrats.
until 7
It is. That's a
a.m.
good point.
last night.
That's
Not
a
that
good
bad.
point. It is Jackbox time. We should probably end it here and go play some Jackbox. Llamas.
7 a.m., yeah.
Alright, so we need
Thanks for
an
having
official-
me.
Yeah, it was good chatting with you guys.
It was pretty fun.
Out.
All right, see you guys later. I'll be lurking in your channel. Just yeah, if I don't talk, that's because I'm lurking.
Hashtag Savage support.
Savage support.
All right, bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh no, Discord went small.
Alright, so now to go play some Jackbox.
Yeah. Goodbye to everyone in the stream. Thanks for stopping in. Until next time, this is the 3rd SavageCast. We out. Goodbye.